Whew. Thank the Lord I got home. Oh, oh, Dios mío. Abre la puerta. Dios mío. This is your home girl. Arabia Babosa Namapo, which is kind of new. I'm not going to be up here that long. But I do want to thank everyone that came into my chat early this morning. I did a live early this morning around 4 o'clock. Between 4:16 and 4:30, and a lot of my true supporters was in my chat. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to those that support this channel. Shout out to the ones that listen to the playback. Shout out to those that shared it. Shout out to everyone. Yeah, I'm home. I'm home. Uh, y'all know I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Y'all know I'm getting ready to go to sleep in a little while. So I cannot defend myself if trolls come in. But you know what? You know what? As I was on the job, doing my job and doing, what we had to do to clean up the building, I realized that when I went on YouTube and you turn on YouTube, you see all these fried chicken challenges or fried chicken videos or fried chicken cooking. What is going on with this fried chicken? What is going on with that? But I'm not going to be up here that long. I just want to come up here and tell everyone that supported me earlier this morning. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for coming in my chat. You're all welcome. Anytime you want to come back, it's fine. Anyone can hit the link anytime they get ready. Those that I know. If I don't know you, you ain't hit no goddamn link. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And we see what's going on these YouTube streets. I'm not interested in the beefing. I'm not interested in the argument. I'm not interested in people fighting with each other. I know it happens because sometimes people cannot agree to disagree. We're all adults on this app. We should be able to agree to disagree. And that's my feeling. That's my feeling on all of that. I know a lot of people don't like me. I know some people do like me. I know I like a lot of people. Some people don't like those people. It is what it is. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. It is what it is. I'm home. I had a good day at work. I went to lunch at the McDonald's. I bought me a small drink and a small order of fries. That came up to like what, $4.96. Oh, I'm starting to feel like everyone hates Chris' father on there, where he was always calculating how much this costs, how much that costs. I don't care if you work at a job and they pay you $500, $700 a week. You're gonna be looking at the cost on certain things because we was all raised to be poor. Raised to be poor. But shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Shout out to those that support this channel. Shout out to you. Thank you for liking and sharing my video. I'm not a real big YouTuber. I don't care nothing about numbers or nothing like that. It is what it is. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. A lot of people might not agree with that. Some people don't agree with the analogy I give my own self. And I call my own self certain names. The original BT1000. The Jeeper Creeper on this shit. Lucy the Vampire. The German Shepherd. in the goddamn motherfucking room. That's what I call myself. I don't know what anybody else call themselves. I'm not interested what they call themselves. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the ones that truly support me. And this is not a big channel. It don't need to be a big channel. It don't. I need to stay small. Keep my circle small. Keep my cipher small. And I see what's going on these YouTube streets. I see it. I'm not trying to get involved with other people's beefs, other people's wars, other people's fights. But I've been saying that YouTube is a battlefield. YouTube is a battlefield. Certain sectors are battlefields. I'm not going to name all the different sectors. I don't have time. I don't have time. Only thing I remember, I was under Tommy Sotomayor for years. 2013, all the way into 2021. I was introduced to his channel in 2008 when I was living in New York. Shout out to my cousin, Shakia Davis. Shout out to her. Rest in peace, baby girl. It is what it is. 914, Westchester County, New York. We are down south. We are living in South Carolina, but we're going to still represent New York. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome night. And those that work in construction, please, please, please get enough ice and water and room temperature water on the jobs where you guys and gals are at. Make sure that you got your pickles there. Make sure you got your blueberries there. Make sure you got your strawberries there. Make sure you got everything there to keep you cool. Because they don't have the rotary fans everywhere. Some jobs, you'll be out in the hot sun all day, especially the bricklayers. Shout out to the John Show. He's out there laying them bricks, building them bricks. He doing his job. Shout out to Will T for doing his job. He got 3 different jobs he do. Shout out to Will T. Shout out to the other men on YouTube that be fixing people cars and trucks, and you're doing so much wonderful work. And I'm surprised that you guys don't really like boost it up there, like really say what you do, how you do. Because maybe you can inspire another young man or another young woman to do what you're doing. Because we got a lot of young girls that sitting in these reform schools, sitting in Job Corps, taking up auto mechanics. And these young women, they're usually the best. They're usually the very best. But they have to be trained. You know what I mean? So a lot of these young women, they go into Job Corps. A lot of these young women go into the auto mechanic schools. They go to Lincoln Techs. They go wherever they gotta go to get their certification. Shout out to those young women that are doing that. And they have to take time to read those books. They have to take time to study for certain stuff that they got to study for, certain tests. Shout out to you, especially those women that's in New York, in New Jersey. You know who I'm talking to. Yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to all our young people that's out here working, because all of them ain't lazy. We got a lot of young people, they want to work. They in college right now. Some of them working for McDonald's. Some working on these construction sites. Some of them are working wherever they gotta work. so they can get the money so they can pay for college. I wish in this country the young people can get their college education or vocational training at a free price. Just don't charge them. Don't charge them. If they want to get a skill, there's a manual labor skill or whatever it is. And most of these young people are engineers, whether anybody knows it or not. They are the new inventors, or, whether anybody knows it or not. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome night. Enjoy your night. Disfruta la noche. Disfruta la noche. Everyone, enjoy. Enjoy. Don't get upset because you're working too hard. Don't work that hard. Work a little smarter. You know what I mean? Especially the ones that be on the construction sites. Y'all know what to do. I don't need to tell you what to do. Those that work in the restaurant industry, you know what to do. Those that work in hospitality and the hotels and motels or wherever you guys are at, you guys and gals, y'all are wonderful. Y'all are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody discourage you. Not at all. I am Arabia Barbosa. I'm 51 years old. I'm not going to go no further than what I have already done. I already wasted enough time. I don't want to see the next generation waste their time. Do what you need to do. Because you see what's going on in the news. You see what's going on in this country. We need to, encourage each other. We don't need no more movements. We don't need no more movements. The movements, all of them have failed. All of them. And I'm just speaking from personal experience. A shout out to the chat. I'm out of here.